today is Wednesday, so that means WIP along Wednesday, and we're doing the reading cats on my Heaven and Earth, and we're going to do this section here today. So don't look at the amount that I've got. Right. Before we get chatting and dotting, I do have a coffee here. It's very early. Annalie is still sleeping. I am going to be using my Amazon pen with a single placer and a 4-placer, and I'm also going to be using my little mini cook tray. So, or dick tray, one of the two, whatever country you're in. So, now with this one, because it's got 239 colours, I work down. I am using Pattern Keeper. It's Reading Cats from Heaven and Earth. What else? I'm also doing it on graph paper. Somebody did ask about how I do it on graph paper. If you look at the playlist, I've got a whole video saying how I set it up to use graph paper, and that would be a lot easier than me explaining, because then you have a visual as well. So let's get started. I have to apologise for no WIP on Sunday. I was literally got up and I was just, oh, that was a good start. I was so tired that I literally just did not have the energy to work. Right, before I mark them off, I'm on 31.37%. There's only 3 of them. Now, I am hoping to get this finished this year. We do have me and the lovely Sam from Kitten Up Kitten, have an event coming up in May, which is called DIY DP, which stands for Do It Yourself Diamond Painting. And it's basically anybody can join in. Anybody can join in. It's doing any conversion, be it on Pattern Keeper or any other platform, app that you use, because I know Pattern Keeper does not work on on Apple. I mean, yeah, doesn't work on Apple. I know that there is one called Markup XP, which is on Apple, that you can use on Apple. I'm not sure how it works. From what I've seen, it is very similar to Pattern Keeper. So, or you can do it from a paper pattern. Whatever way works best for you. We will be giving out more details as and when, a bit nearer the time. There will be, if you want to be in with a chance of winning prizes, because yes, there will be prizes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you will need to email a picture of your start with a picture of what you're doing, what image you're doing, and name details of it. And then your start, because it doesn't have to be a new start or a finish. We are asking for 600 diamonds a day, so that will be either 2x3 or a 3x2, however you want to work it. Yeah, so before we start it, you need to have emailed a picture of your image. If you've already started it, or even if you haven't, we need a picture of your percentage and how many drills you've laid so far. Now, oh, my belly's rumbling. It's very early in the morning, guys. But yeah, more details will follow. If you don't watch, if you're not already subscribed to Kitten Up Kitten, head on over and subscribe, because there will be, hopefully, we're going to try our best to do daily videos, and it could be that I post one day, and then Sam will post the next day, or we both post, or... So if you want to keep up with all the videos, we subscribe to each one. Subscribe to both of us. But I am hoping to get a good deal of that. I will be doing minimum of 2x3 a day. Hopefully I'll be doing more. I will only be working on this in the month of May. It's quite good. What we're going to actually do is we're going to do this twice a year, and it'll be May and November. And it's just a chance to get concentrate on our conversions. As many of my subscribers know, I absolutely love conversions. I am slowly getting addicted. I have a lot of digital stash now. Well, a lot. I've got about 13. I suppose it's not a huge amount. But yes, I'm going to... I was trying to get as much of this done. I want it finished this year. Many of you know I did a challenge earlier in the year, at the beginning of the year. Can't be much earlier, can it? Because we're only in March now. And which I completed in extra time. And it has definitely given me the urge to do more, because I do love doing conversions. I love working on a blank canvas. 315. I don't think my pen's sticking. Oh, it is. There we go. I didn't think it was going to be sticky enough to pull one out. But I'm slowly going through this. Oh, we got a few of those. 3, 2, 1. Where are you? There you are. But yeah, as many of you will have seen, I have finished my grandiose grease. I have started working on my People's Princess. I did start it on the live that I did last year to celebrate 1 year anniversary on YouTube. So I'm very excited. Roll on the next year. But yeah, it's nice to be doing this. Yesterday, I didn't do any diamond painting at all, because I have a few orders in, so thank you guys for that. So I will do this section. I won't do all of it online on video, but I will complete this section today. 3, 4, 9. I will get a good this section done today, and then I'll be cracking on with work again. What I'm trying to do is also get some stock together, so hopefully in the next week or so I may be able to do another shop launch, guys. Maybe. Am I there? You go 1, 2, up 1, diagonal up. Now, normally, as many of you saw when I was doing my challenge, I would do all the little itty bitty bits first. However, on this one, I'm using a 240 bottle container from Art Dot. So I have 3 trays basically, and it's 240, so it's, well, 239, so it's near on double the amount of colours. And I would just be, I haven't got space to have all 3 out, so it's a case of I just go down the line. I always tend to miss 1 or 2. This is quite a confetti heavy picture, however, it's not, there is bits of it that is colour blocking. I think down here and here there's a lot of the same symbol, so, but it's just easier to go down the colours one by one. And I have to say, guys, this is looking fabulous. And I think what I'm going to start doing is at the beginning, the first Wednesday in every month, when I always tend to do this on a Wednesday, I'm going to try and get a picture of all the pages put together so you guys can see, and I can see, how it's looking, because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it all together for a while. In fact, since we did PK November last year, well, I didn't. I took part in PK November last year with Kitten Up Kitten was hosting. And I did actually win most drills placed, which was quite exciting. I had to think about that one, where that one was going. But yeah, it's it'll be nice to see it, to all the pages put together, give you guys an idea of how it is looking. as you may have seen, I have broken a nail. I need to get over to Sam's at some point. I know she's working a hell of a lot this week, so it'll most probably be next week, but I'm fine. They need redoing anyway, to be honest. And as many of you I know are worried, have been asking about Sam, how she's doing. She's doing amazing. She's literally so much better now, guys. She's in a much better headspace at the minute. So, fingers crossed, she continues in the way she's going, because I don't know if you have watched her, she has started Aries and it looks phenomenal. It really is absolutely gorgeous. And before any of you say that I bullied her into doing Aries, she's actually enjoying it, so bless her. I didn't really bully her anyway. I don't think Sam could be bullied. Well, we could all be bullied, couldn't we? But now, if she didn't want to do it, she wouldn't have put it in the vote. So if she didn't want to do it, she should know, because I've been on at her for ages about doing it. See, as much as we're good friends, we like different things. She doesn't like confetti at all. I love it. Absolutely love confetti. I think it's just going to be lots of browns in here. It looks like there's just one of them. 372. It's really weird because I'm looking, I'm thinking red. Why is there red in here? But those people over at Heaven and Earth, they know what they're doing. Oh, there's a few of that one. There's quite a few browns in this tray, so. But yeah, it's going to be, I have looked forward to doing this. I very nearly did the video yesterday, so that, because I was itching to get this out, and like I said, I didn't do any diamond painting yesterday. Annalie was using my desk for her big sis, which you would have seen kitted up. Oh no, the kitting up will be tomorrow, I think. And she actually started it, and she's done nearly a whole row already. I think she's got one section left. So we're not making promises, because we know what she's like. Oh, there's a few of them. So, but I think she's more into this one than she has been. She has said that she likes doing squares more. She did do some of Grandiose Grease. 1, 2, 3, 4. She did do some of Grandiose Grease, and she got quite into it, actually. When I was doing some work, she said, can I do some? Yeah, go for it. I'm sure Betsy wouldn't mind. So she did. She did some of that. Now, I would normally switch my pen over round and multi-place some of this. But I'm not really a multi-placer as such. I do multi-place if they're, like, I may multi-place down here. But I much prefer to single place. Space 3. And I'm enjoying the whole process of doing this, of working on this at the minute. So we will just carry on with the single placing. I haven't really got much news for you guys. Nothing exciting has happened. All orders, apart from 2 that were placed beginning of this week, have been posted. Everything got posted out yesterday. So you should all be receiving your parcels fairly quickly. 2 of you were in the UK, so yours shouldn't take too long. And then we've got Betsy's that'll take a bit longer because our lovely Betsy is in the States. So now I'm just working on the last, I think there's 2 orders that came in on Monday, possibly. So I've been working on those. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that they can get out, because I'm trying to get things posted out a lot quicker. Because then you guys, especially like with the overseas, you have to wait so long. None of them. Oh, we just got 1 of those, 420. This is a very mixed drills in here. I bet Sam is the one that gave them to me, but because it's just 1, it won't make no difference. Oh, we got just 1 of them as well. My pattern keeper updated itself, so I don't know what the new thing is. There's little symbols up here now, but I'm sure we'll find out. A couple of them. 436. I don't know why I pulled out so many. I need 3. There's 1 there. Do you know what? Some of these shades are so similar on here. And you sit there, I sit there and I think, they're the same colour. But it's when the section is finished and you sort of stand back and look at it, you realise, no, they're not. They're not the same. We got any of them? No. Oh, we got a few of them. The watermelon slice, 498. Right, before I pour them, I will have a drop of coffee in my big mug. But woke up this morning, guys, and it looked out the window. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I don't know what obsessed me to get up so early, but I woke up and I was awake. And I thought to myself, do I sit and scroll Facebook and YouTube and WhatsApp and all the other stuff and lay here for an hour, or do I just get up? And I thought, you know what, let's just get up. So I did. And I've managed to do a bit of work. And now I'm going to do this. And it's, here in the UK, it's now 8:15. So I've already done a fair bit already. But I find if I get up early and I get stuck into work, I do get more stuff done. So it is beneficial. And as many of you know, I do suffer with insomnia. Right, it's there. I got a bit lost then. So we got one there. But yes, at the moment, depending on how work goes, this will be my only diamond painting today, because the plan is to get these orders done and out as quickly as possible. So that is the plan. Whether it works or not, guys, is a whole different kettle of fish. Right, it's just a couple, 3. Oh, look. So we've got one there, one there, and then one there. But yeah, so the aim is, the thing about, like, when I'm diamond painting, always have the TV on, and I watch things that, well, I have YouTube normally, or Netflix, whatever, on the in the background, and it's mainly for background noise. However, when I'm sitting, working, cutting out, stickering, whatever, I actually watch something. Yesterday, I started watching a series called War of the Worlds. Can't talk today, obviously. And I'll tell you what, it took a few episodes to get into it, not quite understanding, but now I am into it. And I actually watched about 8 episodes yesterday. So I didn't do too badly. So now when I've finished, like I said, I won't do this. I doubt I'll get this whole section done in this video. And then once I've done this section, I will go, because I tend to sit on the settee when I'm doing me working. Depends. Laminating, I'm on the desk. But I'm not laminating today. Oh, I will be later, but not for a while yet. 632. Very near the end of this tray. First of 3. But yeah, I shall sit there and I shall carry on watching. Oh, we've done nearly 200 drills already. That's not bad going, is it? Considering it's very confetti. 647. There is just one. Are you going to cooperate and let me take just one out? Yes, you are. And it goes there. I think this bit is his nose. A little pussycat's nose. These greens. And I say, I doubt they're in there, but I do check. Because you just never know. I wouldn't have thought red was in there. But it was. 738, which is the very last one on this tray. I don't need that much. But at least it's, when you pour out more, you got more chance of getting them all the right way round. So it does have its benefits. Now, if you can all see this one here, I won't do that because that is in the next section and it'll actually be on the next page. but it would be really not. I'd really like to get the majority of this done, or get it finished this year. Right, let's get the next tray out. Tray number 2. See, I have 3 of these. I have 80 on each one. Right, 744, which is lovely yellow. There's only one, so let's see if it will cooperate. Yes, it will. And it goes right there. W. We got 2. But yeah, I will be super happy if I finish this year, because as many of you know, I've got the conversion for Christopher Lovell's artwork, Medusa. What is that? 754. There's a few on here, but it is huge. It is literally, I think it's 117 by 150 something. So it will be a little bit on the large size. I am doing it on 4 canvases, which have been kindly sent to me by gorgeous Stephanie. So, and I have them here now, so I'm now itching to start it. However, I've told myself I'm not starting it until I finish this one. And to be fair, I haven't got all the drills for it. That's a lot of drills doing one that size. I've got some of them, and some of them I've got all the amount I need. So depending on, I have started sorting it out. Many of you will have seen it's in, I'm just holding it in 779. I'm holding it in a box at the minute. Come on. You've all been behaving and doing it. Don't make me pull out 10. There we go. And then closer to the time when I finish this one, I will, I think it's only 67 colours or something like that. But nearer the time, did I just, no I didn't. I will 780, where are you? There. I will go through the drills and see what is needed or what I still haven't had, but I am collecting them along the way. There are a few of these ones that are needed in that one, so I may have some of these left over. Oh, there's lots of blue here, but we will go through them just to double check, because you never know. And I'd rather not miss ones. Now, I know this next one's in there. 814, which is our little Willy Wonka symbol. Now, as many of you see, I'm using a red cook tray. This was one of the very first ones that our lovely Sam made over at Kitten Up Kitten. and she hasn't sold them. It has literally been, it was just a few she made practicing almost, or sort of sorting out her husband Ashley sorting out the program to make the trays, and I got them. So they're not available on her shop. You can get them in grey and white, however they're out of stock at the minute. And the grey and white, if you haven't seen them, there's the white, there's the grey. Now these are a standard size, whereas that is the mini. But I don't use anything but these. I don't use any other trays. They are fabulous trays. Right, 1, 2. But I do, obviously, because I finished the challenge, I do miss doing my conversions because I absolutely love them. I don't know whether it's the fact of it's not a mystery because you know what image you're doing. However, you don't know, like, I'll be doing this and I'll be saying, well, why have I got yellow? What's that bit there? And because I'm doing it on graph paper, I'm getting that excitement when you first start a new canvas. So, but I have to do, I literally would do conversions all the time. However, I do love my Diamond Art Club. And I do, obviously, need to do other paintings so that I can have some spare drills. Because the whole point of originally doing Heaven and Earth and other conversions is the fact of you're using up the spare drills, and why not? You've got them, you know. So that was why I started doing them. So I don't want to be spending a lot of money now on drills. I will, I've had a few people saying to me, well, what drills do you need for your Medusa? At the moment, guys, I am not asking for drills to be sent because, number one, you guys refuse to let me pay for postage, which is not fair. Number two, I've got ages before I'm going to do it. So I'd rather sort of, when I get to like 75% or whatever on this one, I'll go through, and I may not need any. I may have enough. So we will see how it goes from there. And if I do need, I will let you know. Now, this colour hasn't got that many in here. So I may need to get my spare box for this out. We will see. What I've been doing, guys, is I don't mix my shades, okay? I don't mind so much using different shades, especially on something that is very confetti heavy, like this one is, or it is when you're in the cat bit. So I am using different shades, but I'm using each bag separately, if that makes sense. So I can't at the end of a session say, right, let me just fill up my pots, because they may be different shades. However, I do keep my spares in a box. and I use one bag before I use the next. I might have enough for this bit, for this section. It would help if I'd picked up the drill. But yeah, I know when I was doing the top part of this painting, I had a little bit of colour blocking. But this section, that I'm not the section, so it's colour blocking at the bottom, but this isn't too bad. This is quite confetti. I love confetti. Absolutely love it. The only reason that I started to do multi-placing, which is very recent, is because it gets the colour blocking done quicker. And I'm not a colour blocking person. I'll do it. I don't look at a picture and say, right, I don't want that. I like it, but I'm not going to buy it because it's got too much colour blocking. I don't do that. So, yeah, plenty. There was plenty in there. Oh, there's a couple of them. 817. Let's have a bit of coffee. Oh, lovely. That was lovely. Oh, look, you can just about see. Right, this colour of this tray, I don't know if you can see it. I would say is pretty much, can you see them? The colour of this tray is pretty much 817 DMC code. There you go. But yeah, I do like this image. It was, when I was first said about doing there was so many that I liked, and I was going to try a free one so that I could sort of just, I didn't know if I'd like doing them, so I thought if I get a free one. And then I saw this, and it was like, yeah, it's got to be this one. Have we got any 820s in this bit? No. But we do have a couple of 823s. I think it's just 2. So we've got one in there. And that one is there. And I think that's it for that colour. Oh, that was clever. 823. 825, there's none. 826, there's none. 827. 828. Come on, give us some galas. Just a couple. There we go. 892. Within his nose. Pinks. There's actually so much going on in this. Now, this is an image that Diamond Art Club did. Sod's Law. I started mine. They brought out theirs. And it is an amazing image. The only thing that I'd say is that obviously, because of the size of this one, I think it's 112 by 116. I'm most probably totally wrong there. But whatever size it is, it's a lot bigger than Diamond Art Club's version. And there's obviously a lot more colours. So you are going to get more of a finer detail. But I've seen the Diamond Art Club version finished, completed, and I've got to say, it looks bloody amazing. It really does look good. Right, so there's 1, 2, and then 1 there. And then we've got 2 across there. Now, generally, when I was doing my challenge, I would work on a 15 square section, so 1,500 drills. Because of, I'm doing it on graph paper, my part of the graph paper that I use is 7 squares long. So I do a 4x4, a 4x3, and then a 3x3. And that's the way it seems to be working on here, but that's fine. No one says you have to do ginormous sections. I do find by doing bigger sections I get more done, and it actually is quicker because you're not swapping and changing the colours in your tray so often. So that bit's done. His little nose is coming alive. 8, 9, 4. That's pretty pink. Pretty pink. 8, 9, 4. So we've got 1 there, which is in that square. And then we've got 1, 2, 1 there, and then 1 there, and then it's literally up the steps to there. My tablet is actually keeps trying to tell me to update. And what I may do when I finish this section is update it, because every time I turn it on, that update is there, waiting. And I think, no, do it later, because I'm, you know, I need to use it now. I don't know how long it's going to take. But I might get it going, because I won't be doing it. I won't be using the tablet for the rest of today after this section's finished. So, but I have to say, guys, you guys that came to my live, I was extremely nervous beforehand. I was actually all right once I was live. Once I was there and I'd figured out, because it was a bit, not just one of them, it was a bit, doing the first time, I was a bit like, well, how the bloody hell am I going live? And I got a bit overwhelmed and couldn't get on there and blah, blah. Didn't know if I was live and all that rubbish. Oh, we got some of them, 918. But yeah, it was so funny. We actually, I think it was like an hour and 45 minutes in the end. And you guys, you're amazing. I've had a few people saying to me about doing it later. Because I do have quite a few subscribers across the pond. And some of you was at work, so you couldn't watch it. So what I might do is I might do another one and do it later, do it of a weekend maybe. So that you guys can join in. Did have quite a few though from across the pond. Had quite a few of you watching. chatting away, I was very surprised that so many people came to support me, because I'm like that, you know, need more confidence in myself. Right, 919. Lots of browns in this bit. Browns and sort of gingerbread colours. To be fair, I think I've done most of the colour blocking bit. Doing the blanket is going to be amazing, because it's all colours. Such a rainbow of colours going on in that blanket. So 920. Yep, just a couple. Literally two. So we've got one that goes there, and then the other one goes there. Come on, mark off. Mark off. And then, oh, we got a few of those. 921. So we go one there. These are such... Who knew there were so many different browns? There's blooming hundreds of them. 1, 2. Obviously tipped out way more than I needed, but that's fine. And we go 1, 2 in there. It's starting to come together, guys. Right, I think I'm going to make my next one my last colour. Right, yeah, 922. We've got a lighter version now. Yeah, I think I'll make this my last colour, guys. We've been going nearly an hour. Doesn't feel like it. But I'm on a very strict schedule today. I've got my whole day planned out of where I can get the most out of the hours. And I can get work done and other bits and pieces around the house that I really need to get done. So I will finish up with this colour, and then I'll be back on this. I will finish the section. I don't put this away without finishing whatever section I'm on, because I don't do that with any painting. I just feel like you need to finish, don't you? Like that section. So, and then tomorrow, next Wednesday, if I don't manage to do any of this in between, what I'm going to try and do, depending work-wise, is try and do my WIP and then carry on working on this the rest of the day, so that I can get a bit more of it done each week. So, right, we have not moved up much, guys. We're at 31.57, 51%. So I think we've gone up 0.15%. It is looking good. We've done 385 stitches. I will continue to fill the rest of these in off camera, get it done, and I can get back and get your lovely orders out, get all that worked on. So thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Sorry I haven't got nothing really that exciting to talk about. Oh, it looks really pretty in the camera. Almost looks like a little heart, doesn't it? For his nose. Bless him. You got his eye. His eye there, look at this. You can see that it's going to be the nose. But yeah, thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Please leave your comments. Let me know whether you're working on a conversion, how it's going. And I will be back very soon. Bye.